All right, just give me some.
It was really loud.
That was loud there.
So it's okay.
My bad. Give me a little bit there. Just give me a little bit of talk in there. Give me
More
something.
talk. Beatriz Martinez. I'm here with Thad. Getting ready to do this podcast.
Okay.
We're going to have some fun.
Don't sound like you're having too much fun there.
Wait, isn't this a mic check?
Nope.
Oh, it's the real deal.
Yes.
All right.
Oh, man, I got water all over here. All this stuff will be edited out. How you doing, B?
I'm good. Thad, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good. Beatriz Martinez.
Dang.
I didn't know that you were only in school doing all this fantastic work.
Yeah.
And before we get there, you are a sports reporter, right?
Correct.
Okay, so I did a little bit of, and you have Anchor on there.
Yes.
Right? So do you inspire to be like Barbara Walters or something like that, or like
Malika Andrews, yes.
Malika? I gave you Barbara Walters. You don't even know who that is, do you?
Who is that? I'm not good with names though. I'm good with like, if I see the face, I'm like, oh yeah, I know who that is. But Malika Andrews.
You don't know who Barbara is though?
Who is that?
I know you're in the sports world, but
I know.
you
Shame
don't
on
know
me.
who Barbara is? The great from The View. I mean,
I'm telling you, if I see her face, I'm not good with remembering names. Don't judge me. It's fine. I mean,
You see my face right now. It's just so disgusting. Where are you from, B?
ouch. I'm from here, Arizona.
Yeah?
480. Let's go, Chandler.
Yeah, Chandler,
Mhm.
right? That's my area, and Chandler gets a bad rap from the blacks, but I love Chandler.
Yeah.
From
Okay.
the
So
blacks. Yeah,
I
I love
just heard about that like a few months ago, and I
Yeah.
didn't know that it was like really a thing. But I know all the black people be out in Levine.
Yeah, she whispered it. It's not a secret, but she whispered it. We'll run with that. But I'm a Chandler person. Awatuki, Chandler, Gilbert. That's where I belong. Their Whole Foods are nice.
Yeah.
I'm a Whole Foods person. I go in, I have a great time. They don't bother me. They do bother me a little bit because they want to come up and tell me I look like Shaquille O'Neal. That's a thing that happens. But I am a Chandler, Awatuki, Gilbert, Mormon person. I'm not Mormon, but they are all out there. So, you know what I'm saying? What was it like growing up here? Because I'm from Kansas City, Missouri. So, you know, what was it like growing up in Phoenix? Just tell me about.
Hot.
Yeah, I was light skinned. For the people who can't see me, you know what I'm saying? I am a shadow. But before I got down here, I was a Chris Brown complexion. So, but yeah, so continue.
Yeah. I mean, I can't really, honestly, I don't have the best memory, but it was hot, you know, but one thing I will say is like, there's so much diversity out here, which was nice, you know?
You felt like you grew up very diverse?
For the most part, yeah. Like I was born in Phoenix.
Nice.
And then moved to Chandler I think I was only like a 1-year-old.
Yeah.
And then I moved to Chandler, and then I've been in Chandler almost my entire life. Yeah. But yeah, I would say there's like more Mexicans out in Phoenix, and then in Chandler, there's like more white people. But I feel like now there's like, it's crazy because you'll be in one neighborhood and it's like, oh, this like is kind of hood. And then like 2 minutes, you go 2 minutes down the street and it's like, oh.
It's not that bad. You know?
Yeah.
It's not that bad. So, you have like, when we're talking, we're in this world of childhood. Do you have like these memories that TV shows, music that you remember that just stick with you even before? Hey, Winston. They know my dog. So when I say his name, people who listen to me know my dog. So you're good.
I told you, let him out.
I can't. He'll bother you.
No, he won't.
He's a bothering dog. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. He's actually very chill. I'm lying.
Winston, I'm on your side, bro. I'm on your side.
He knows what's going on.
Okay.
I feed him. He knows what's up. He knows. But do you like give me something from the childhood run where you just like, I remember this flavor, I remember this smell, I remember this music, this era. Just give me something from that era.
I was born in the 90s. Yeah. I'm a 90s girl. That's flipping me off right now. So I'm a 90s girl. So, okay. So my go-to shows were like Hannah Montana.
Yeah.
The Proud Family.
Never watched either one. Keep going.
So I'd watch a little bit of Tom and Jerry.
Really? How did you get a hold? Were you going to ask me? Do I know about Tom and Jerry?
No. Actually, I was.
The disrespect.
SpongeBob.
Okay, I watched some
SpongeBob.
I watched some SpongeBob.
But I didn't watch a lot of cartoons. I'd watch more like real human.
Real humans? Is that real breathing humans? What's a real human breathing TV show that you would get into?
Hannah Montana.
I
don't know what Hannah Montana is?
I know that's Miley Cyrus, and she swings like a wrecking ball, but I never watched Hannah Montana.
Yeah, Hannah Montana was my go-to. That was your SHIT.
It's okay. You can cuss on here. You don't have to spell it out. You know, like there's like influence, like 5 or 6 year olds that are gonna be like, oh, shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to just spell it out. I get you. I got you. But yeah, give me what Hannah Montana. You're watching Hannah Montana. What was one of your episodes? Can you go that deep? Can you remember?
An
episode that happened?
Yeah. When there was one episode when she was like trying, I think. Well, I can't remember if it was like she was exposed and they found out that she like who she really was in the episode. Yeah, but that was like one of my favorite episodes.
Yeah, I can relate to that.
Yeah, you can. How? For
sure. Listen, at one point, I was just Thad, and then people realized, like, wait, Shaquille O'Neal. That's Shaq. And then every time I go to a gas station, some old white man's always like, Shaquille O'Neal. He's just taller than you. I bet you won his bank account, though. I'm like, yeah, I'll take that. Anyway. So I'm a big nostalgic person. That's why I always am asking, do you know, and we're getting to what you do. That's not really that important, what you do in life. But can you see anything from your childhood fun or fashion that you can see that's still here today?
Sierra.
You talk about Sierra that's with Russell Wilson, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was a major part of my childhood.
Really?
I inspired to be like her.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. She was like it for me. I was like, oh yeah, like she's her.
Got something for you. All right.
All right.
You're in a rush.
Yeah.
Right. You're hungry.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay.
You pull into it. Give me a place that you would drive through. You would go to.
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A. Can't go on a Sunday. I'm vegan, so I don't. Anyway, so you're in a rush. Yes. You gotta interview, because we're here. We'll say Devin Booker, right? It's a personal one-on-one Devin Booker interview. You gotta interview. You're in a rush. You're hungry. You want some chicken, and you're in the drive-through at Chick-fil-A, and in front of you, at the window, is Sierra. You can see her through the rearview mirror, right? Shit, that's
like right in front of me, the car in front of me, yeah,
right. But you're late, and she's got like this massive order that's taking forever. And you could see them trying to communicate with her, but she's like on her phone, texting and all that stuff like that, right? At that moment, how much love you had for Sierra? Where is it? Where is it ranking? You got another 7 minutes to get to Devin Booker. You got an interview. Sierra's in front of you. And she's got this big ass order. She's not even paying attention. How do you feel about her right now?
Well, you know what though? I know. I love my girl Sierra, but you know what? And I probably shouldn't say this because I don't think I'm allowed to, but Devin Booker is that guy for me. So if you're making me late to Devin Booker, I'm sorry. You would just happen to pick him too, to say him. I don't care who's in front of me.
Would you get out the car to say something?
Yeah, but I'd be sweet about it.
You would be sweet about it.
Yeah. I'd be like, hey, Sierra, listen, get off your phone, please. I got somewhere to be.
What if she want to dance battle with you right on spot?
There's no way.
Listen.
I would pull her little Michael Jackson moves. Yeah. And her little... Yo, she goes crazy. All on her tippy toes.
Cool. But that's cool. She was a big influence to you.
Yeah, she was.
That's cool.
She was.
Yeah, another female that was like just on your radar as a youngin'.
Selena, but she cast before.
Don't do that. I know Selena. All right? Don't do that. I understand.
Well, I didn't know if you were going to be like, oh, Selena Gomez.
I'm hip. All right? I'm hippity to the hoppity. I'm very hip. I know Selena Gomez. I know Selena. Mm-hmm. I know J-Lo Selena. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how y'all
wait, I have a question for you.
Okay, go ahead.
Have you watched the Selena movie?
For sure.
When you first watched it, did you know that was Jennifer Lopez?
For sure. You know why?
Oh, why?
Because she was a fly girl for In Living Color. Do you know what a fly girl was?
No, clearly.
So this is a moment for me to school. All right. So In Living Color, you know what In Living Color was?
No.
All right. So A Living Color was a show, a sketch comedy show that was created by Keenen Ivory Wayans. And I'm sure you heard about Marlon Wayans, Damon Wayans, the Wayans family.
Oh, yes.
So the Wayans family, Scary Movie 1, 2, 3. Okay. So that, you know. Yeah. Don't Be a Menace, maybe? While drinking your juice in the hood. Because you kind of got the fit that he was rocking in the movie. Oh. You kind of got the fit. You got the flannel with the cacks. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, all right. So, but it's dope. I'm not saying anything about the fit. It's a dope fit. I'm just saying that's what he was rocking and shit. Yeah. But they created in the 90s, early 90s, they created a sketch comedy show. Yeah. And it was very funny, very edgy. And then they had dancing girls in between some of the content that they were about to drop. I call it content because it's 2023, so I got to call it content, right? Yeah. So some of the sketches that they were dropping in between those, they would have fly girls, and the fly girls were dancers, and Jennifer Lopez was one of the dancers. Oh, wow. Just like Rosie Perez that I had mentioned to you earlier, and you have, no, it's okay. It's all right. Yeah. It's okay. And I understand when I was telling the story, you picked up a twisty because he was like, nigga, this shit is, you're old. You know what I'm saying? So what we'll do is we will move forward with, I'm very, very genuinely interested in your path to get to a Malika Andrews type status. Okay. And what put you there? How did you start that? When did you see that and was like, I want to do that? That's
a great question.
Because you're a sports reporter, just so people can hear that. Yes. She's a sports reporter.
Yeah. So I went to undergrad in San Francisco. It was Academy of Art University. Nice. It was the only art school in the NCAA. So I was on athletic scholarship. So I started my path with like just journalism there. It was more communications and media technology. So it's more like not so much on the writing portion, not such a big emphasis on that, but just like the broadcasting and everything.
Gotcha.
I graduated 2018, and then I tried to get my foot in the door. I moved back here in Arizona. Nice. Tried to get my foot in the door. They were like, pretty much if you didn't graduate from Cronkite, which is ASU, they weren't really willing to work with you or, I was just trying to get an internship, and it was just like nearly impossible. Yeah. So then I stopped trying to pursue that because I got so discouraged. And then I just, went a whole different path. And then when I became a mom, I was like, okay, it's time to get after it again. Time to get after my dreams, my goals. And, I would just look on ESPN, Sports Center, and I wouldn't see a lot of Latina sports reporters.
Real?
And so I was like, okay, I want to change that. Yeah. And when I graduated back in undergrad, my director was like, you're going to be a sports reporter. And I was like, you're crazy. I was like, no, because I really wanted to do like entertainment, like interview like on the red carpet, that kind of stuff. Yeah. And then for some reason, that's always stuck with me. And so now I'm in grad school in my last semester, graduate in December. And I'm here and I love what I do.
Yeah. So how is that Cronkite process you've been going through?
Yeah.
So how long has that process been so far?
So you can finish in 12 months, which is a year, obviously. But I had an internship during the summer, so I couldn't finish. Yeah. Right then and there, so I had to. Now I'm finishing here in the fall.
Can I jump in and ask, where was this internship at?
Yeah, I was at Arizona's Family, Channel 3 and Channel 5 here.
I saw that, so I just wanted the people to know. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? How are you when you're first on screen?
On camera,
on camera,
that's fine.
Either or.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, cool. Mm-hmm. So your first time being on screen, on camera, how did you feel?
Well, the first time I was actually on camera was during undergrad.
Yeah.
But I would say here it was more I felt more pressure. It was a lot more intense because all the professors here are like in the field, like they've been in it. You know, probably some of them are still in it, and they're very strict there, like on top of everything. So I was very nervous. I remember my first time anchoring the show. I was just so nervous. I was like, bro, I don't know if I can do this. But now I'm just like so comfortable being on camera. But of course, you have to get over that like little fear.
The initial
like,
fear.
Yeah.
What was your first time anchoring? What were you anchoring? What was happening?
That's a great question. I don't remember exactly.
I know. It's a skill.
Maybe you should.
It's a skill.
Why don't you just be a sports reporter?
Have you seen this face? This is not sports reporting face. But
you look like Shaq. Shaq is an anchor.
Right. Shaq has a lot of money. A lot of money.
Yes, he does.
And he's way more cool than me. You know what I'm saying? Listen, it's okay. You never know what happens. I'm a very never know what happens person, especially in this era where you can just accidentally make a video and then absolutely blow up and then just fall. It's just a very lightning in a bottle era right now, right?
Yeah.
But do you remember what you don't remember at all?
I mean, I've done so many shows by now that I don't really remember exactly what my first one is.
Give me the top. Give me top three then. Top three that you've done. There we go.
We covered the World Series. Hey.
Yeah. How was that? Talk to me.
That was cool. I did my first live shot actually on like a few days ago. Because usually we just anchor from like the desk or like whatever maybe. But she had asked me, my director had asked me if I can go out for a live shot. That was really cool. People will come up and talk to you and just like try to get in the middle of your shot, in front of your shot. Yeah. And you're just dealing with randos, It's like,
randos. You've had some wild randos come pop up?
Yes.
Give me one. I'm going to ask for everything.
There was a guy who was like, oh, Cronkite News. He was like, and then people kept thinking weird because on our stick mic, there'll be like a CN. Yeah. There, everybody was drunk, before even the game even started. Right. But they were like, oh, CNN. I was like, wait, we're not CNN, but they were like all drunk, but it was really funny. But this guy just came up was like, oh, Cronkite News. And he was like, I saw two gentlemen here yesterday, but he was just like lingering around. And I was literally rehearsing my live shot. Right. And he goes, I don't know. He's just like talking. He was like, oh, she's nervous. Like, tell her to shake it off. And I was like, bro, this is my first live shot. And second of all, like, mind your business.
What is the process for leading up to that? You got notes? Did you take notes? You've been watching, you kind of watch some footage on the World Series, or somebody gives you something, they hand you something. What is this?
I mean, it's
pop your collar. Go ahead. It's okay. One more time. Okay.
I mean, I knew I was going to go live because my director had told me I was going to go live like the following day.
I just wanted to.
Man,
oh,
you come right.
That was an accident. But that's gonna work. Okay.
All right. But so I knew.
Okay.
I knew I was gonna go live. Hi, Winston. He's just like chilling. But I knew I was gonna go live, so I kind of prepared. I was like, okay, like, what am I gonna talk about? Obviously, it's the World Series, Game 4. Or I think it was Game 5 at that time. Yeah.
What was the series at that point?
I think it was Game 5. It's
Game 5.
It was the last day. So Game 5.
Was it 3-2, 2-3? What was it? 3-2 Texans?
No, 3-1.
3-1. Gotcha. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
I just wanted to see if you were, I just was testing you.
Yeah.
I test
D-backs down 3-1.
Okay, I test people.
And then the Suns lost to the Spurs by 1 point. But
I watched that game. That was brutal.
They should have called a foul.
They should have.
I'm not saying that's why they lost. They should have I'm
going to tell you something.
What?
That scratch foul. It was a scratch foul. You call it because it's Kevin Durant and he's at home.
Yeah.
It's a scratch foul though. That's hard. That would be hard for, I feel like, any ref to see because it's a scratch foul.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You would, but I agree.
Wait. Okay. It was a scratch foul, but it was so obvious that it was a foul. If you go back, watch the clip, you can't tell me that wasn't a foul.
That's fine to watch the clip and see the foul.
Okay.
But live in action, is there enough there that you're like, that's a foul?
Bro, they be calling fouls when people be straight up, feet planted. You're telling me you're not going to call that as a foul?
You're a sports?
Yes.
You're a sportser?
Yes.
You're a sportser?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So this is true what you just said. They do. A lot of people do have their hands down and then try to react and go straight up. Yeah. So there's a lot of people bent over like roofs.
Which you're not supposed to.
Then they try to pop up, and then that's usually a foul. But
yes.
Kevin Durant at home against the Spurs, he deserves that foul. No matter what, even if you, it looks like
he deserves the foul. Like he should have gotten the foul, or
he should have gotten the foul.
Oh yes,
he's KD. He's at home.
Yes,
he was trapped in the corner. They're obviously their hands are active. He should have got the foul. But
and they were. I know their intention was to foul too. They had like what? I don't even remember how many seconds left. But the game was about to be over.
I was handing out candy to the kids and watching the game. Oh, hey, how was your Halloween? Don't jump away from me like that. Let me turn your volume down. Having reactions like that. I'm a kid. I'm an old kid. Okay, but how was your Halloween? I know I'm coming back to what we're talking, but I'm random, so just run with it.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't celebrate Halloween this year. I had to work.
Hard worker. Hard worker. I got you. Okay, it's cool. I don't dress up, but did you watch a scary movie in the time of Halloween at all?
No, I don't. I'm not like I'll watch scary movies, but I can't watch them by myself. I can't watch them by myself.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. The last movie scary movie I watched was Talk to Me. That was pretty good. That was good. That was crazy.
I went to the movies for that.
Yeah, me too.
Did you really?
Yeah, I did.
Really?
Can you believe it?
I can't believe you because you're really a hard worker.
I am. I still have a life.
I feel like you are in Target with a microphone, just walking around, holding it, picking up stuff and putting it in your basket in the other hand.
I love Target.
Listen.
I love Target.
Listen. Okay. Well, give me 3 sports figures, three athletes.
Yes.
Past, present, or future that you would go into Target right now and go shopping with. You just would hang out with them. You going into Target, you going shopping. Give me 3 sports. Come on.
Guys, men,
women, doesn't matter.
Oh, I love Sophie Cunningham. She would be dope. Let's see who else. You know what? Victor Wembanyama, because I want to see
how tall he
is.
Yes.
Well, okay. So I was watching the game and I saw him stand next to KD, and I was like, bro, he's like a head taller than him. He makes KD look small.
And KD's I've partied with KD, and he's actually got some height on him. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No. Right. Listen, that wasn't for me. That ain't for me. That's just without because the conversation was here. That ain't no brag. That ain't no brag. That is what the conversation was here. That's just what it was. Yeah. But so you saying Cunningham,
Wembanyama, and D-Book.
And deep. I think what is it? Wembanyama? Wembanyama. I think that's what it is.
Wembanyama.
Oh, yeah. I'm tearing his name all the way up. And then Cunningham. I don't even think they would exist in Target to you because D Booker is there. I don't think you would they would just be people there to like, I guess we're talking to ourselves because she's been into D Book the whole time. She hasn't said one thing to us.
No, that's not true.
So those are your 3?
Mm-hmm. What about you?
Me?
Yeah.
Athletes?
Stephen Curry.
You know I'm picking Steffi. Listen,
Steffi.
I run around. Listen.
Splash Brothers?
Listen, Trigger Clay just gave me a game winner the other day, and I screamed. It's so much fun. Steffi,
I would love to have like a hidden camera somewhere.
You know what?
Just like
when we're done, I'll show you a clip. I'll never put it online. Yeah. And I've been told to put it online so many times because it would go viral and people I'll never put this clip online, but
you should.
I really went Super Saiyan on a 3 that Curry hit. It was an and 1 3, and it was in the playoffs when they won the championship a couple of years ago.
Okay.
And I lost my shit. And then Winston's always a celebrator.
Yeah.
So as I get up and I'm celebrating, I'm clapping and I'm yelling, he's like on me, like, yeah.
Oh, he's celebrating with you.
This is my guy. You know what I'm saying? He won't bite anybody or protect me at all when I'm getting stabbed. But when it comes to sports, he's like the best dog ever. You know what I'm saying? He's a supporter. Now,
I love that. So
as we pivot back to your career on Earth, as we continue, right? Mm-hmm. Because you're a sports reporter. Yes. Now, okay. So do you ever watch any type of like sports analyst shows like First Take or anything like that? Do they kind of help you You checking posture. Molly for First Take. You ever paid? Do you think you could want to end up there? I know Malika Andrews. She's similar to what Molly does, but she kind of leads the.
Isn't that more NFL though? First Take isn't. Is it all of it? I can't. Which one's the one that's just
mainly football and basketball. But they may talk a little baseball here, but you could tell the motherfuckers don't know much about basketball. Baseball is like one of them things where. Most,
Yeah. I mean, I love baseball. I mean, it's I don't know. But yeah, I mean.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, she knows baseball. We're about to find out. All right. You ready?
Gosh.
All right. Do you know who Benny the Jet Rodriguez is?
No.
You don't know?
I'm talking about the game, not the players. Don't ask me about the players.
You don't know who Benny the Jet Rodriguez is?
No.
There's a lot of people that are.
I'm
assuming you're. Look it up. Look it up. Oh my God, this is going to be great. This is
Benny the Jet.
Yeah, Benny the Jet Rodriguez.
Ew.
Don't hate. He's on my fantasy basketball team, so I can't judge his laugh. You don't know who Benny the Jet? You found out? You see it?
No.
You ain't put it in yet?
I did, but I don't. What's so funny?
Wait, did you put in Benny the Jet Rodriguez?
Yeah.
Benny the Jet Rodriguez is not in jail.
Who is this?
Show me. Let me see. We got time. This is my shit. They don't care. You don't know who? Oh my God. Can you show the camera? Oh my God. It's going to be so funny.
Wait, which camera?
It doesn't matter. Either one's going to work. So, wait, this one right here, the main one. Yeah. So, oh my God. This is so great. I'm going to use this as a specific clip. Benny the Jet Rodriguez is a fictional character from a movie called Sandlot. And the reason it's so great is because you're so honest and pure about who is this, but he's just a very, very, very dope fictional character from a very classic movie, Sandlot. And you've never seen Sandlot? I could just see it in your face.
No.
I'm just going to make you a list. When you leave, there's going to be a list. When we get done, there's going to be a list of things that I want you to watch.
All right. Just
a bunch of dope shit that'll change your life.
Are these like past my time? Is that why I don't know?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I don't feel as bad now.
Yeah. I know. I know. It's just me being an old man.
That's all right. We still love you.
Thank you very much. So I'm going to give you a quick little, a couple of quick questions when it comes to the sports world, because you're in that. So if you're just on the sidelines, right? We're going to keep it to NBA, right?
Yes.
If you could sit back and you feel like you got a pretty good NBA history and you know some players. I'm not going to go, listen, I'm not going to do nothing crazy and go.
What are you asking me?
All right. So you're just on the sidelines, just you, and you get to watch two NBA players play one-on-one. Yeah. Right? No D Book is included in this. You're going to remove him out. I want you to pick somebody from any era. You can pull them in to this time zone of you just sitting on the sideline, being able to watch a one-on-one battle. Who would you want to watch?
What is his name?
Ooh, I just always hope that sometimes there's just a little bit of luck where somebody can see this. And then when you say their name, they're like, damn, she didn't even know who I was. I always hope. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, because he's so big. I don't even know how. How did I forget his name?
What's his name?
Jokic.
Yo, the Joker. Yeah, you can just call him Joker.
The Joker, yes.
Joker.
Why did I?
He's one of my favorite players. Yeah,
I love watching him because he's so like he's so good, but like it just seems like he's just like, yeah.
You don't care, right?
Yeah. He's like, I just do this every day. Yeah. That's normal.
Yeah, that's what I do. You know what I'm saying? MVP numbers every night. This is what I do.
Seriously. Yeah. Like, what? Double digits, triple digits all the time. I'm like, all right, that's normal.
Win a championship, complains about it. Like, it was work. You know, I'd rather be with my horses.
I don't want to go to the parade.
Yeah. I'm ready to go back home. That's how, sometimes that's how it be. But so you got the Joker, and then who else?
I have to pick LeBron.
Really?
I have to.
So are we talking, rookie LeBron, right? Are we talking Miami LeBron? Back to Cleveland? Who really hurt my heart? Broke my heart? Joker is like what, 20?
So we'll say Miami LeBron.
Say Miami LeBron.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Joker versus championship Joker last year.
Yes.
Yeah, that's actually.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you. It's actually fun.
Yeah,
LeBron's gonna kill
fun.
him. He's gonna kill him because listen. I'm gonna let you go first because you looked at me with such disrespect, and I just want to hear what you have to say about this.
I just think you were so quick to say, "Oh yeah, LeBron's gonna beat him."
It's easy. Miami LeBron, it's easy. This is easy.
I don't know.
So I'm gonna tell you something. I absolutely am a Joker fan. I mean, just wholeheartedly a Joker fan.
Oh, no wonder.
No. Listen, but no, I'm a LeBron.
Wait,
I'm a LBJ fan. You know what I'm saying? I had to respect him because what he did to me in 2016, I'll never get over.
Are you gonna cry?
What I experienced in 2016 as a Golden State Warriors fan, no fan should ever experience. All right. With that being said, I found respect for LeBron, and I no longer trash talk LeBron. I just appreciate, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The Joker can't jump over a number 2 pencil. He has cement feet. He can't keep up with LeBron. There's no, and LeBron has that Miami LeBron has the quick feet.
I would say he's more athletic, Miami LeBron. So yes, I get that. Enough
Body weight to where if Joker was to get the ball, he can do enough. Now, I'm not saying Joker ain't cooking him on the block because that's just what the Joker does.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
But how did you not answer this? How am I answering this? And then you just sitting there.
Well, because I think you interrupted me. Oh, I don't remember actually.
This is probably true. Yeah, I'm excited. So I'm probably true. So you my feelings are hurt, but you probably interrupted me, motherfucker. So then you tell me you pick. Just pick, and we'll leave it at that.
I still think Jokic. I almost want to say Nurkic. Jokic. I think the Joker would come through.
Yeah, it's just easier to say the Joker, right?
Yeah.
It's just, you know what I'm saying? It's just
the Joker.
I
got the Joker.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not bad though.
Yeah.
I'm impressed. So is this all right to bring up?
Yeah.
Because I know you have. So where we at? Oh yeah. Okay, we're good. So you were telling me when we were setting up that you have a job interview.
I do.
My whole time I'm thinking you're out of school. I'm thinking this is what you're doing. You're already, I was like, oh yeah, she's going ESPN, Fox. Somebody's about to grab her. It's about to be a wrap. You know what I'm saying? Because for sure. But you're not. You're still doing your school. So you got a job interview today. I don't know how much you can talk about it, or do you have any excitement about it? You feel nervous about it?
No, I mean, it's just an interview. I mean, of course, my goal is to have a job before I graduate, which is December 13th. So I feel like it'd just be nice to just be like, I'm set. I can just finish off the semester,
Nice.
But I mean, I can talk about it. There's not much to talk about though, but it's a station out in Florida.
Right.
However, it's not one of top 50 market. But my goal is to get somewhere close to top 50 market.
Yeah. Give me top 50 market. I'm a 3-year-old.
Albuquerque is I think 50th. So
okay, I got
and then it just obviously I think Arizona's 11th. But so goal is to maybe go out to a news station for 2 years, work as a sports reporter / anchor. Yeah. And then get into some sideline reporting.
Okay.
I would love to be sideline reporter for the Suns one day, to come back home. Sure. That would be the ultimate goal. Well, not ultimate goal. I would like to be a host, Malika Andrews. She's she's a host for NBA Countdown and NBA Today. So I'm that's a lot. I don't know if I can do both of those with a kid. I mean, if I didn't have my kid, it'd be easier. But
legends do it all, and I see legendary all over you. So legends do it all. You know what I'm saying? I know, right? Yeah. One legend to another legend. But but so you just taking your baby steps now. So there's a lot of people who get clips and they kind of do their own thing. They do some TikTok and they do some YouTube. And you ever thought about, do you do some of that stuff?
No, not really. I don't know. When it comes to social media and stuff, I don't really I don't know. Yeah.
Now I'm going to lay back. This is where I shine at. Okay. So go ahead.
Oh God.
Go ahead.
No, it's when I'm already doing, I feel I'm just so busy already that I have to go on TikTok and then edit this video and then do this and this. I'm like, no, it's just too much. It's too much. Even though when I know I get a job, I'm going to have to do that because social media is such a big platform for, just to get people to tune in and do all of that. And I don't know.
It helps. We'll have another conversation after the podcast. You know what I'm saying? It helps. It helps with the branding.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I know, Thad. You had this conversation with me before. She'd just be my manager.
Oh, me? I have an old man's memory, and I'm almost to AARP. And you would be so disappointed in me. I forget everything.
Yeah, I need somebody who can remember because my memory is not even that great either.
Really?
So, yeah.
Yeah, you did tell me today was Monday. I remember that.
Shut up. No, I didn't.
A bit of a lie. Okay. But
you're funny.
So I did see you. Super Bowl was here. I saw you interviewing, and I think you were talking to Michael Strahan.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying.
That was so awesome.
Yeah, he has a better gap than me, but yeah. So, but
Michael, I didn't say that.
He does.
I didn't say that.
I'm just being
you
real.
Can't see him, but he's behind this camera.
Well, how was that interviewing Michael Strahan?
That was amazing. That honestly was when it was just confirmation that I'm where I need to be. You know why? Because so there were all the Fox broadcasters there, right? Big time, like everybody.
You said you seen everybody?
Everybody was there. Everybody was there.
That's cool.
And there was only like four of my other colleagues who were able to go, and we were able to ask questions and all of this. I was really nervous, and I was like, okay, like I think we were down to like the last 5 minutes of this, and I was like, all right, B, like you need to ask somebody a question,
right?
And so I was like, hey, I'm gonna ask Michael Strahan a question. So I worked my way up because there's a bunch of reporters asking them questions. I worked my way up to the front, and as soon as somebody says like last question, I go in and I ask my question. And it was cool. Like I asked him about, I think it was like Tom Brady joining like the broadcasting team.
Oh yeah,
next
yeah,
or
because he was supposed to, right?
Yeah. And then I asked him about Rihanna's, like if he was excited for Rihanna's performance because she was going to be performing at the Super Bowl halftime. And so he ended up like singing like I think it was like Sex With Me or something like that. And he started singing it. And his boss was right in front of him. And he was like, I'm sorry, Terry. But it was cool. I mean, just to be able to like ask Michael Strahan a question. And, but then at the end, this was the coolest part was I think she was the vice president of Fox.
Yeah.
She came up to me.
Nice.
She first complimented my shirt. I was wearing like an orange shirt.
Nice.
She was like, I love your shirt. And I was like, oh, thank you. And she was like, who are you? Like, what network are you here with? And I was like, oh, I'm just a a college student, just here for like, just to be here. Yeah. And then she was like, oh, wow. She was like, I'm really impressed. We just started talking. And then at the end, she ends up like meeting with me and my colleagues, and we ended up talking to her, and she ends up like asking me, she was like, because everybody was like telling her like what they wanted to do, and like she looks at me, she asked me, she was like, what do you want to do? And I was like, she was like, sports reporting, and I was like, yeah. And then she was like, okay. And then so one of my colleagues stays and talks to her. She's like huge on like connecting and like getting, which is big, right? I mean, that's good. Everybody should be like that.
Yeah, for sure.
But she stayed after, she talked to her, and she was like, I don't know what they were talking about, but we were waiting for her in the hallway. She comes to me and she was like, hey, Terry wanted me to tell you. She was like, your friend? She was like, she's going to be big one day. And gives me her number. Her personal phone number.
Who was that? Who's that person?
Terry Hines?
Terry Hines.
Say? Yeah.
She gets so scared when the claps hit. It's so funny.
I was like, who's in here?
You know what I'm saying? She gets so scared. But that's amazing.
Yeah.
How does that make you feel?
That made me feel so good. I was like, wow, like I'm so new to this. And you're telling me that like, it was like 1 minute of me asking Michael Strahan a question because she was right to the right of me. Yeah. She was like, she's going to be big one day. I'm like, wow.
That's really cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Michael Jordan one time walked past me and I did music. And I'm only saying this because I'm trying to compare moments. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to seem cool right across from you. So like I was outside of a nightclub, of course, and Michael Jordan is coming up, and I'm like, I'm outside with my boys, and I was like, that's Michael Jordan. Here he comes. Yeah. He's going into the club.
Is this for real?
This is it. Wow. 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 I was just making this up right now. All right, so then he's dressed like a painter. I mean, literally like somebody you hired to paint your deck or something like that, right?
Yeah.
But it's Mike. So Mike and I do music, and I'm with my guys. I do music. We're just outside, and I used to sell CDs outside of clubs and hand CDs out and stuff like that, right? So I give him a CD, and he takes the CD, right? And I haven't taken my eyes off him. My eyes are wide. I was like, Mike. And I just hand him the CD. He takes the CD, says, all right, fellas, I'm going to listen to it. And then we all was like, oh, Mike, just talk to us, right? So it was a whole moment, right?
Yeah.
And in that moment, I felt like Beyonce had just came out, handed me a glass of lemonade and said, how you doing, sugar? And gave me a hug, like a deep, deep hug on a sunny Sunday afternoon. And I'm assuming that's how you felt
that's
too.
That's exactly how I felt.
Just like getting a hug from Beyonce on a sunny Sunday.
Yes. That's the perfect way to describe it. I love it.
I don't know where that came from, but that's a real story. That's a real story. Mike wanted some hoes that night. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Time for me to go.
Yeah, I know, right? All right. So Mike gonna have my shit shut down. So that's actually really cool. So anybody else did you interview during Super Bowl?
No.
Just Mike? Mm-hmm. Just Michael Strahan?
Yeah.
So if you're sitting up there and you look up and you get the call from Fox, and let's just say you're 3-4 years into the game. Yeah. And once you're 3-4 years into actually doing what you want to do, you could consider yourself a vet. Yeah. And you got this 15-year-old girl. She's in love with you. She follows you on social media because by that time, I'm assuming that you've gotten your social media together. You care a little bit about it. Maybe you've hired a Cheryl or something like that to take care of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, Cheryl, did you post that shit? Okay, cool. And she's like, I just want to like be like you, and I want to do what you do. And, from your process you're going through right now and where you will end up at, what do you tell her? You see how dramatic I got? What do you tell her? You see how I do? See how I deliver that? Okay.
You're so funny. I can't. Oh, wow. That's such a good question. I would tell her there are going to be times where you're going to maybe have some self-doubt.
Right.
You may question yourself, but just keep going. Yeah. Just keep going, because I think that's one of the biggest things for me is what I learned was like, there's a lot of times where I'm like, am I like good enough to be here? Like to be doing this? And then I look back at my work and all that. I'm like, yeah. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Like, but everybody starts somewhere too, like, so just be patient with yourself.
Okay. I'll take that. I'm going to actually use that and jot that down a little bit if you don't mind. Just be patient with yourself. Yeah. You considered you initially getting into this, were you patient or were you ready to just like jump?
Oh, I feel like I was patient. Yeah.
That means you wasn't then. If you feel like it, because you like, if you feel it.
But like patient, what do you mean? Like, was I patient with what? Like being done or like, what do you mean?
I mean, that's a great question right back to me, right? I guess, can I just cheat and say overall with the process, were you patient? Like,
yeah, I do think I was. Yeah? I have been. Yeah, because if I wasn't, I wouldn't like have been so okay with like just doing an internship and then pushing it out even like 4 months, like longer for me to get my degree. Because I could have finished in the summer and been in, had a job already and whatnot. But I feel like I've been patient, especially with having a kid. It's not easy. Yeah, and so it's like,
So you're a mother.
Yes.
And I've heard that you mention your kid a few times. And I try to, I'm all about, I'm not a prior of prize. Right? Yes. Being a mother and trying to, because I'm assuming doing this, it takes a lot of your time up, like doing sports reporting and wanting to get into that world. Yeah. It takes a lot of your time. How do you manage everything?
That's a great question.
Yeah. Do you have help? Do you have family help? People help you out? I mean, watching your little one and stuff like that?
Oh, yeah, for sure. I don't think I would be where I am without the help of my family. But yeah, so I leave my mom will watch him. Well, it's changed every semester. It's changed.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah. So now this semester, He is, because I go to school Monday through Thursday, and I'm there like from 9 to 4. Nice. And so he'll stay with my mom 2 days out of the week, and then he goes to an at-home daycare 2 days out of the week, and then Friday he's with me.
Nice.
Yeah, but yeah.
Do you have a debt collector in your head, like how much you gonna owe your moms when you get to where you need to be? Like, let me break you off. You know what I'm saying? Or is that just part of grandma duty?
I've definitely thought about it because I'm like, I don't know. I wouldn't have been able to finish or like get to the point where I'm at now if it wasn't for her. So I'm like, I have to like pay her back with some way, but I know with her, she's more like, listen, like you don't have to pay me anything. Yeah. Just get the job that you deserve, and you know what I mean. So
I feel like all parents say that, but they're lying. I feel like if you came through and you had a BMW for her, she's gonna be like, you know what?
Yeah. Oh, she would take it.
I'm taking a BMW.
There's no way
she would. Appreciate you. Thank you very much.
I definitely. Right.
I'm just messing with you. Go ahead.
No, but yeah, if I got her like a house or a car one day, I'm sure she wouldn't reject it. She'd be like, of course she'd be thankful, which that's like my goal is to be able to get my parents like either if it's like a car or like a house or whatever it may be. Or some land or something, something. Like the way you and
I've seen you post about your son. So
the
way you and your son are close. You want to tell everybody your son's name, or you just want to keep it?
Yeah, his name is Emmanuel.
Emmanuel,
yes.
Nice. See, it's important, right? Because Emmanuel can get a job anywhere.
Oh yeah.
Hakeem, a name like Hakeem, he's gonna struggle. He's gonna struggle, but Emmanuel, he can get a job.
Things have changed.
I know. I'm just talking shit. This is what I do. I'm sorry about that. So, oh damn it! I had my question and now it's gone. Oh wow! It was there.
That's the 40-year-old.
Oh, chill. They don't know the actual age. That's horrible.
We'll cut that out.
No, I like to leave everything in. I feel like it's just raw, very authentic and more fun. So because it's more of a conversation, we flow.
Okay.
Now, so I know you gotta. Okay, so
yeah, that's okay. I'm gonna head down to Cronkite right here because it's like literally 2 minutes, and I'll do my interview there.
Oh, okay. So it's close to here.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just going to go there because I won't have time to go home and do my interview. 6
more minutes in you?
Yeah.
You sure? Mm-hmm. You positive?
Yeah.
Okay, let's roll. All right. So the way your son and you, are you close? I'm assuming.
Oh, yeah. Nothing's fake. Everything that I post on social media.
No, I know you and your son, y'all are legit, but what with your parents?
Oh. What do you mean?
Close.
My relationship with my parents.
Your parents,
yeah. I mean,
you don't have to get, but
yeah.
Like you and your son got a lot of love, so I'm assuming that shines down, from maybe your mom's.
Well, I will be honest.
Or were you a terrorizing child? Were you a problem child? Is that what I'm getting from the face? I won't even let you answer because I'm just guessing at everything.
Well, I kind of was. Like, I was a little rebel. But I also wasn't. Like, I had my moments, but then I was like, good grades in school.
Nice.
They didn't have to worry about me. My brother and sister now, that's a different story. But, but yeah, I mean, we're not like super, super close. Like, I've seen what a close relationship looks like with your child.
Nice. Okay.
And that's like me and my son, right. And me and my mom, me and my dad. I would say I'm a daddy's girl, but like even then, I think since I had my son, he's more like Dream is just okay. My son's middle name is Dream, so I call him Dream.
Oh, dope. That's
and so.
Really dope.
And so, so like he's like super attached with my son, and like I'm just like, okay, like had a good day, Dad, thanks. So I mean, I feel like it's changed since I've had my son. So, dope. But I know, my parents ride or die for me, my brother, and my sister. So
that's cool, man.
Yeah,
family energy, family love is very awesome.
Yes,
and it's something that you should cherish and hold on to and hug. December 13th, you graduate.
Yeah.
That's the holiday season.
I know.
Now we're just going to end this on complete fun. Are you a holiday person?
I am.
Yeah.
When it comes to Thanksgiving and Christmas, yes.
Yes, I am too.
Yes.
Right? Like I am a Christmas tree, Christmas music person. You know what I'm saying? Like that is my Jimmy Jam.
Yeah.
I drink everything coffee that is.
Eggnog? Do you like eggnog?
There's no Caucasian over here. No Caucasian.
That means no.
I don't, okay, listen. This is the real truth when it comes to eggnog. All right. Do you drink eggnog first?
What? First?
Do you drink eggnog? I'm going to ask you. Do you drink eggnog?
Yes.
Yuck. So I am a pinch drinker of eggnog. I can't drink it no more because I'm plant-based and vegan, and it's just a bunch of cow titty in there. But before I was a earth saver, you know what I'm saying? Because an animal saver, before I was one of them, and you're not. I could only drink a pinch of.
Why? Because it would mess up your stomach, or what?
No, that's a for sure.
Oh,
black people and dairy. We're gonna do something to a toilet. That's just gonna get really bad, and it's just a whole explosion. But listen, so
it's like that white chick scene.
Yes, and these. It's pretty good. I'm actually gonna add that clip in. Yeah, I'm adding that.
That's lovely.
But a pinch. That's all I could do because for some reason the first couple sips would taste so good, and then that third or fourth, and I'm like. This ain't it. No. This ain't the move. This ain't it. But you're an eggnog person.
Yeah, but even then, I can't drink like a full cup. Like it'd be just like a little bit.
Yeah, I don't think anybody from Earth can drink a full cup. Of
I've
eggnog.
seen it.
Have you?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Holiday season time. Yeah. You seen somebody drink a full cup of eggnog?
My best friend's sister. Yeah. I've seen
really?
Yeah.
Wow. Shame on her.
Don't shame her.
It's eggnog.
Everybody has their.
What is your vice then? You know what a vice is?
Advice or
the
vice?
Vice, like your vice, like something you're addicted to. You can't help it. You know what I'm saying?
I don't like to think of it as like an addiction.
Well, addiction sounds negative, addiction. Right? It sounds negative, right? Let's
But I get what you're
got
asking
to be a part of, or you got to have, and it's just my shiznit. Can you say shiznit?
You know what? You're probably gonna be like, ugh. A lot of people are always like, ew. Like, why do you like those? But I'm like, because they're just. Fire.
Syrup
pickles.
On mashed potatoes?
Pickles. No, pickles.
Really?
Pickles are like so good. Especially the hot pickles.
What hot pickle brand?
Oh, I don't know.
No, it doesn't matter?
I don't think so. I mean,
any type of poison pickle.
It's not poison.
Really? But like,
pickles.
Have you, on TikTok, there was.
The chamoy pickle?
Was it who?
Chamoy?
No, I didn't see the. I ignored. I didn't see the
they have a chamoy pickle. So it's like made of chamoy, and you put like Cheetos and like candy and chamoy, and you take a bite. It's really good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. So on TikTok there was this thing where you would get hot Cheetos, and then they would take slices of pickles, and they would like crush up the hot Cheetos inside the bag, and then they would put the hot pickles in there and shake them up in the bag. No, I'm sorry. They would put the pickle inside the hot Cheetos bag and shake it up and then eat them. And people love them.
Oh, that sounds fire.
Because I don't eat pickles because I'm a decent human, but I don't.
That's okay. I don't want to be decent.
But yeah, pickles. Pickles is your vice. I'll remember that. If you care about my vice.
Yes, what's yours?
Because can we reverse that? So, okay, you ready? So pickles is your vice.
Yours is?
There we go. All right. What is my vice? You would have thought by the way I set that up, I had my answer already.
Yeah. I was like, okay, you had it.
I wasn't ready. Fruit snacks.
Ooh, which ones?
Okay, so I'm gonna give you a little secret here.
Okay.
I have high anxiety before I go to the club.
Really?
Yeah, I have. It's really bad.
Wow, I would have never thought.
See how sad I got? They're really somber.
Bad.
It's really bad.
Really bad.
Like, takes over my whole body. Right? I can't move. She's laughing at me, and I'm talking from the heart here. You know what I'm saying? No, but I have to get fruit snacks, 2 bags.
Yeah.
One of them is going to be the Arizona fruit snacks, right?
Arizona? The little blue bag?
No, the blue bag is the Welch's.
The
Welch's. Joints.
Wow, you would know.
I put them in my gums. I don't even chew them. I just rub them in my gums like I'm in an episode of Narcos or something like that. I just rubbed it. So,
anywho.
But the Arizona fruits, they got Arizona teas, right? Arizona teas, but they have Arizona fruit snacks.
I didn't know that.
Flawless. My guy, and I can't remember his shop. And he's not going to be happy about that because we're cool.
Wow.
He looks like Paul Wall. and a bald version of Paul Wall. And
oh wow,
because he's from Texas, and he used to, do extracurricular activities, and then he was able to get out of that, and he opened up a shop, and this shop is exotic drinks and chips and candies.
Yeah,
it's out there in Mesa. You would love it. You walk in there, you take Emmanuel in there, lights up like a Christmas tree. I played all that in there. Look, Emmanuel. Christmas tree, because we talked about holidays. See that? And we were talking about candy. Cool. I got it. All right. So I walked in there.
Yeah.
And he had the Arizonas, and I was like, yo, what's this? And he was like, bro, those are incredible. I don't even want to sell them to you because.
Are they made out of ice, like tea? Like not ice.
They're the flavors of the iced tea. So I know they got different flavors of their Arizona joints.
Interesting.
And they're the fruit snacks, and they're amazing. They're expensive, but.
Are they really?
Yeah. I'm willing to ball for them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a baller.
Okay.
So I do that. So we're at 55 minutes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, right? Just chatting along.
My goodness. Oh, gosh. Okay, I got to go.
Yes. So just tell people where they can find you. Yes, you have to go. Just say your social media.
I don't remember my social media off the top of my head.
You just let them know
when
where
people
they
would be asking me for my number, I'd be like, no, you can just grab my Instagram. They're like, hey, what's your Instagram? I'm like,
I don't know. Yeah. Just say you don't know what it is.
It's _B_Martinez with two Z's.
She had to
at
look
the
that
end.
up. That's impressive.
Did. I had to.
All right. Well, I know you got to go.
Yeah, I got to go.
And I super appreciate you. And I know you're going to be successful and very awesome in life.
Thank you.
Don't ever give me the namaste pose until I'm done talking. And then you can go. But no, I appreciate you. And I appreciate everybody listening to Seasonable Clout with Thaddeous Shde. And I love you all. Peace. Don't steal my peace. Who does that?
That was fun. We should have done a part 2.
I'm keeping all that in, by the way. I have been on a Starbucks strike when it comes to tea because these motherfuckers ain't got no honey. And I know about a month ago I was complaining about these some bitches not having no honey. These some bitches still ain't got no honey. I said it again. These some bitches still ain't got no honey. They ain't got no honey, man. I go there, they ain't never got no honey. And then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make my own medicine balls at the house because I don't really drink tea, but I would tear a medicine ball up. I said, I'll make my own tea at the house. So then I go, right? And I'm like, okay, what is a medicine ball, right? I go look and it's